Alright, and we're back. So, it's still night out. We had a meteorite crash right there. Um, so, I think this is a good size to start off. I'll eventually fix this up and change it from looking boring old stone, but I'm still not sure what kind of materials I want my flooring and walls to be made of, so that'll be for another time. So, what I kind of want to get started with is getting some basic stuff for Tinker's Construct. So let's just quickly do this, and this will get us our tool station, which then gives us our second book. And then I'm not going to be able to get one because I transferred all my logs into... Yeah, so then we do this, and we'll get our stencil table. And then make a chest, put a blank pattern over it, gets us our pattern chest. And then the one I'm missing, I have to go out and cut down some more trees because it requires a log and a blank pattern. And then this tool station can eventually be upgraded to a tool forge when you have blocks, special different blocks, and I can't speak at the moment, but okay. So this is going to be kind of what we're going to be going for relatively soon, is sand, gravel, and clay. To get grout, so we can get seared brick, so we can make everything we need for our smeltery. But we're going to collect the gravel along the way while we're digging. Ooh, I missed something. So, it looks like it's going to be daybreak. So I got my axe, I got my sword. Can I mine this with a... No, I cannot. What are you? What are you? What are you? No, but whatever you are. A water elemental. I've actually never seen one of those. I've seen the frost and fire elementals, but never a water one. Huh. It's kind of cool. Alright, so let's just chop down a couple of these trees. I can't get up there. Ooh, gravel. I'll take some of this. No, I really hate when gravel turns to flint and I don't want it to. But this... Ooh! Lots of gravel. Ooh, I gotta be careful. And... What? Well, there goes a lot of the gravel. Quick! Collect what you can! Oh, 33. Huh. And this isn't very far away from my base, either. Huh. Could actually use this area. Some lava, decent amount of coal. How far do you think it is? Not very far at all. Well, I guess it is more in there. But I could use that as kind of an expansion to my base. So I'll probably do that. Kind of explore it, hollow it out a bit. Jeez, there's quite a bit of gravel here. I'll come back out once I get another shovel. But main thing we came out here for was logs. Now we got all this spruce wood, which is good and all. but I do want some regular oak saplings. See, I just want to get a lot of this so I can create as many of the blank patterns that I can, so I don't have to worry about that later. I also want to get an early start on forestry to get a tree farm started, but that's going to require power, so once we get started with thermal expansion, we'll get started with forestry. Because a tree farm and then a crop farm sounds pretty dang on nice. I could even probably use the extra seeds from a crop farm for seed oil. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright. Okay, that's awesome. Right next to a ravine. I think I picked like one of the perfect spots. And I see on the map that there's oil right over here, which is even better. Ooh, is that an oil geyser? Oh yeah, worse set. Because we'll be able to use the oil for fuel, which we can use for Galacticraft or Industrial Craft. Probably Galacticraft though, so I can make a base on the moon, then go to Mars. But that's much later. Let's gather some of these cactus. I was kind of hoping to find an NPC village in this desert. Not gonna lie. I do want to go searching for an NPC village or two. Maybe get some free apiaries. But if not, I'm gonna end up making some myself because I'm gonna have a giant bee farm. Massive, I say. Massive! Alright. So, we got 46 spruce logs. So, first off is... There we go. Part builder. Alright. Whoopsies. So, we want the part builder next to the pattern chest. Stencil table. And then we'll put... No. You I want right here. There we go. Now, the reason I have the pattern chest next to the part builder is because if it's right next to it, you can access the inventory super easy. Now, let's grab those. Alright, so 17 blank patterns. Well, I'm gonna need another pattern chest sooner or later, so let's just make it sooner than later. We'll just store you right in there. So let's put all this away. And then, let's see, tool rod. So I'm gonna make all the patterns that I can. And what's nice about Tinker's Construct tools and weapons is that once they break, you can repair them. So no more of wasting all this material for a super, no more wasting diamonds to have this awesome weapon. You can repair them, especially because you can add special modifiers, which if we go take a look, some of them are extra durability, speed, giving a tool or weapon or whatever haste. Not very useful on weapons, but no one's gonna stop you. Auto repair. This is nice, but it's very slow. Auto smelt, so say you need to smelt iron on the go. You can use this, find iron ore, and smelt it right then and there. This is how you make a ball of moss, is 9 mossy cobblestone. The lava crystal is a little bit harder to make, but it requires a trip or two to the nether. You can get luck, which will give you the looting or fortune aspect, depending on the tool type, which is just some lapis lazuli. Make a weapon, make a weapon stronger with quartz. Now, blaze powder is nice. If you want to burn things, you gotta use blaze powder on a weapon. The necrotic bone from a wither skeleton will give you life healing powers. Very nice for long combat runs. Silky will give it a the the silk touch enchantment. That's what it's called, silk touch. And this is how you make silky cloth, which is either aluminum, brass, or gold, surrounded by string. And you need 4 of those, plus an emerald to get a silky jewel. Reinforced, put that on there, and it'll help with durability. It's kind of similar, I don't remember the enchantment, but it gives you, you have the chance of not using one of its durability. So the more you have on there, the longer your weapon will last. Add a piston for an extra knockback. Add an ender pearl and obsidian for beheading. So if you need the heads of your enemy, use this and you'll get lots more. Get a spider eye for bane of arthropods. Smite, which hurts undead much more, and you're gonna need I can't speak that word right there, that word, soil, and you make that with graveyard soil, which is just dirt, bone meal, and zombie flesh, and then cook it in an oven, and bam, you got it. Now you can also make your tools electric, so it won't use durability, but it'll use charge instead, which actually is probably the better option if you really like a weapon and don't want to recharge it. Like, the best tool type is Manulium. It has the best durability, but it's hard to come by. So you make one, you add it with electric, and you never have to worry about repairing it. Each tool has 3 modifiers. You can give yourself extra modifiers with a diamond and a block of gold. This can only be used once. Or a nether star, which can only be used once. The other way is using... it's dark again. Is using paper as a modifier. So we're just going to stick this in here. Alright. So let's craft a bed. Because nighttime, we don't need you. Sleepy, 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 sleepy.